could run for the 3 yards. Interesting third down here in 3 for the Little Prexies.
High formation. Deep back. Got it. Tackle. The 15-yard line. Good stop by Johnny Horwat. Horwat hit him in the backfield. Gatton brought him up for a yard gain to the 15. Let him go along for the ride for the yard gain, but Horwat stops a big one. It'll be 4th down and short.
He's got nowhere to run. Nice stop by the Buccaneers. Brings up a 4th down and 2 for Wash High.
Well, you can hear the crowd at Three River Stadium coming to life. Burrell fans telling the defense, let's go. High formation. Carl pulls it out. Runs around the end, has the first down. There's Kenny Carl again. Coach Anderson's worst nightmare.
Seth Hornack on to stop for Burrell. Here's Kenny a replay Carl. With Carl. Yeah. He says 3 yards. Heck, I could get 5 on this.
Seth gives him a little high.
Was that a little knee there? Or?
Meet my knee. I think Seth's getting a little angry out there. 2-back set, and we've got movement on the line. Let's be nice and not say his name, okay?
Okay.
You saw him. If you've got a roster at home, you can identify him. I hate to think that when his parents, run this tape, the only time they hear their son's name is when he jumped off center. But let's just state that young man plays a whale of a game, especially on defense.
The Monday night guys would say his name.
They make $1 million a year, too.
There's Guy Montecalvo and his coaching staff at Wash High.
That's Molinaro in motion across the field from the near hash mark. First down, 15. Cat going to the far side. Has cut. Curtic wraps him up at the 10-yard line. Stops a big play. Joey Curtic all over the football field today. Curtic, keep in mind, a lineman, and he needs help. Just Nicastro has to help him off the turf. Curtic's been all over the place, running like crazy, chasing these guys around, and he tackles them in the open field. Watch number 64 come into your picture and stop Aaron Gatton from going into the end zone. There's one miss. Now here comes Curtic. Can't give that kid enough credit. They'll try again. Carl works the same play. He scored a touchdown to the right side of his offense. This time he brings it back to the left side, and the Buccaneers stop the play. It'll be 3rd down, and the ball will be placed about the 9-yard line. So it's 3rd and 8. 7-0 Washington.
Gatton thus far this afternoon, Bob, 10 carries, 97 yards.
Now that's simple division there. That's 9.7 a pop.
Not bad, huh?
On the year, averaging 7.4 carry, 10 yards per reception, 27.9 per kickoff return. 3rd down, 8. Again, crowd gets into it. Carl turned the wrong way. Or his back went the wrong way, and then he snowed under.
I think he was tackled by half of the Buccaneers defensive line. Well, maybe the entire defensive line.
Take a number on that one. Justin Shantz in there. Everybody else too.
He says, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. It's big trouble.
Carpenter.
5 Buccaneers on Carl.
Matt Pega also in there. So the ball is at the 13. It's 4th down. Will they attempt a field goal? Yes. Brian King nailed the extra point earlier. Cleared it easily enough. This will be a 30-yard attempt in the middle of the field. Keep in mind, the uprights are about 5 feet narrower. Straight on kicker, puts this one up, and right to the right. And I think the uprights might have come into play on that one, David Fabio.
I agree with you, Bob. I agree with you. And that's a big break for Burrell, because instead of being down 10-0, they're still down 7-0, and they have the football. And just a little bit of momentum now shifts to Burrell. Because Wash High pounded it out with Carl on the keeper, Gatton with a couple of long gains, and they have nothing to show for it.
Well, now the Burrell crowd starts to get on their feet, and they're stomping. Let's go Burrell, they're chanting. That's Hornack in motion. Now 3 receivers to the far side. The running back was in motion, and this one will come back. Now Horwath, as a running back, if he moves, can reset, but he has to be set for a full second. And there's no way his brother knew that he had moved, so he didn't know to wait another second. Horwat will get a backfield motion penalty called on him.
Okay, Washai is going to take the penalty, so go back 5 to about the 15.
4 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, he caught the end of that, so we didn't get a chance to see Horwat reset. But he didn't even really reset either. He was still moving when the ball was snapped. This time, 3 receivers to the near side. Horwat to throw. He rolls to his right, puts it up in the flat, too high. Looking for Nicastro, the 25-yard line.
Andy Molinaro on the cover for Washington High School.
Who's cooking something?
Is that bacon?
Oh, that smells good. What is that?
I don't know. Gil Lucas is here. Maybe he's cooking up another dinner for...
That's the second time this game has wafted up.
Gil, are you cooking dinner for the sponsors again? Does smell like bacon or ham.
Second down, 15. 3 receivers to the near side. Horwat runs to the far side. He'll turn it up and get about 4. Third down, 11. And
James Dimmick making the stop for Washai, 6'2", 232-pound defensive tackle. Penalties on the day, Bob, for the Buccaneers, 2 for 20. Washai, 2 for 25. Only 4 flags in the game.
Seems like there were more than that, doesn't it?
It seems like it. Seems like we should have more points on the scoreboard, too, but we only had 7.
Ball has been moved. Points have not been scored. It is third down and 11. Bell Vernon and Franklin Regional coming up next. 3 to the near side this time. 1 back set in the run and shoot. Horwat looks to the far side. Pump fakes. Protection breaks down. He goes down. It's a sack.
James Dimmick, number 52, making the stop for Washai.
Dimmick's 3rd sack this season, and Burrell will punt again. Andy Molinaro will drop back into punt formation. Excuse me, I'm looking at my wrong chart. Jeff DeVore dropping back into punt formation, standing at his own 2. For Washai, Scott Belcastro back with Andy Molinaro. I'm Bob LaCicero, and that's Bill DeFabio with me. Short kick, hits that turf. Will stick somewhere around the 41, 42-yard line. So that punt good for 26 yards. It's 2 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Washington I has the football and the lead. But we come right back on Prime Sports.
Direct from the factory to your home. That's how Vinyl Windows has been doing it for over 18 years. Vinyl measures, manufactures, installs, and warrants, eliminating the confusion of the middleman and saving you time and money. After a visit to Vinyl, I was so impressed that we had these beautiful windows installed in our home. It's the best investment we ever made. Right now, Vinyl is offering free installation of your new windows. Call 795-7790 for more information.
2:46 left in the third. You see it all there in front of you on the TV. 41-yard line. Carl to pass. Plenty of time once again. Flicks one out to the far side of the field at the 31-yard line and completed to, I think that's Aaron Gatton. He should have a first down or be very close to it. Now he'll be about a yard short. No, that was not Gatton. That was
Tommy Lax. Tommy Lax on the catch here. A lot of time for Carl. Good protection. And there's Lax. Puts his hands on the football. Decides he can gain a couple of yards. Should have been tackled there. Now he stopped at the 32-yard line.
Pega and Carpenter on the tackle.
Second down and a short one for Washai at the Buccaneer 32.
I formation. Molinaro to the near side. Quarterback keeper. Carl will have the first down. For either of these teams, the key is not to get into a third down situation. Both of them having a rough time, Bill, on third down conversions. That time Wash converts on the 2nd and short.
It's a 2 of 6 for Wash High. The Buccaneers, on the other hand, 1 of 5 on third downs. You see the time, less than 2 minutes in this third quarter. Washington with the football. Washington on the 30-yard line of the Buccaneers. Wash High with the 7-0 lead.
Eric Hagman and Chuck Correll have the AAA game for you next year on Prime Sports. Comes up about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. 3 receivers to the near side, a 1-back set for the Little Prexies. Draw play. Gap. Pega, Kurdick, Carpenter on the stop. This football game being brought to you in part by our good friends at Sea Harbor Chevrolet Geo Buick, the Price Fighter, Route 51, Bell Vernon. Second down and 9. And truly about 9.5. There's a look at Joey Kurdick. And I guarantee you one thing, Bill DeFabio, when Mr. Kurdick walks off this field, he will have left everything on it.
Oh, he gives it 150%. I mean, he just loves this game, plays it real hard.
Catton getting close to 100 yards. Pitch out to him on the right side, counts it up. He's got his 100. So he picks up the 2 he needed to get to that point. 26-yard line, but it is third down, 6. 5, 6 yards to go.
Matt Pega making the stop for Burrell. Pega, 6'1", 205 pounds, senior linebacker for the Buccaneers. Third down and 6 for Wash High. There's Mr. Gatton's numbers on the day. 12 carries, 101 yards, 0 TDs. Ask Aaron, he doesn't care about the TDs. He cares about those W's as in wins.
15 seconds left in the quarter. Carr will throw. Looking to his left. Incomplete to Molinaro. Missed him badly. And it was coverage provided on the...
Bill Ream on the coverage for the Buccaneers, Bob.
So with 10 seconds left in the third, it will be 4th down. I don't look for a field goal attempt here, Bill.
You don't think so, Coach Bob?
This would be a 43-yarder. He made, you know, the previous one he kicked was a 30-yarder, and it was long enough, but it was wide. Now, he didn't get a whole lot of height on that. So they'll go for it here. A 43-yarder. It's a tough one at any level, especially Hampshire. Carr will throw. He'll throw to the far side to Molinaro. Molinaro, first down. Gene DeCastro had the coverage, and Gene slipped on the turf when he went to make his cut. Right over by the second base path, or whatever path that is over there. Where are we talking about?
Yeah, here's a replay. He falls out. Looks, is that the third
base or third?
Third.
All right. Third base.
Okay, watch Gene DeCastro in your picture coming up. 26. He slips and falls right to lower left angle. Yeah, right on the seam.
And that left Molinaro wide open. And because Washington has not gotten the passing game going today, Molinaro has not run up much in terms of numbers and catches. Gatton with the... Look at him breaking that
second effort.
Seth Hornak came up and whacked him, and Gatton stayed on his feet and got inside the 12-yard line. How did he do that? I mean, Hornak was like a train coming up there.
Looked like he was stopped for just a couple of yard gain, and Gatton with that second effort. That's the end of the third quarter. Wash High leading Burrell.
3 in the books, folks. 12 minutes for the Buccaneers to come back. 12 minutes for the Little Prexies to protect. 7-0. We're back after this.
Pennsylvania Culinary is accepting appointments this week in our downtown Pittsburgh headquarters. Call now to arrange your personal interview. Discover how starting a professional cooking career can lead you to a new enriched lifestyle. The sooner you call, the better your opportunity for success. And we'll get you on the job, earning just as soon as possible. Pennsylvania Culinary, known across the country as a starting place for the finest chefs in America, has an opening available for you this week. Call now for immediate attention.
There's the folks making the trip down Route 28 into Pittsburgh. Go Burrell. They're going to need that support. The Little Prexies have not given up a second-half point in 6+ games now. Washington football. 2nd down, 7. Carl gives to Gatt. Nothing. DeVore. Carpenter. Horwath on the stop. And Carl. Is that Carl? No. It is, I believe, a lineman on the turf and hurt. Looks like, is that a 52 or a 62?
Looks like 52 for Washington. James Dimmick, Bob.
Oh, boy. Dimmick, senior.
He's favoring that right leg.
Well, we certainly hope Mr. Dimmick is not hurt too badly. We are going to take a commercial break. Come back and find out more after this.
It's there every morning from the day's first light. Out in the country, ooh, up in the heights. Spans the miles across our land. The heart of the city is right in your hand. In the PG, it makes the day for me. You follow your dream. Ooh, I'll follow mine. New fun features. Catch it anytime. There's one place to look before heading now to see what they around here's all about.
In the PG,
It's the hardest of all.
in the PG,
It's all you need to know.
the PG, it makes the day for me.
Still working on Mr. Dimmick on the turf. The winner of this game, Bill DeFabio, moves on into the state tournament.
Wilmington, right?
Wilmington, and
Where's Wilmington?
we understand that's near Newcastle.
Newcastle, home of Chuck Tanner.
And Bruce Clark.
And Bruce Clark.
And according to producer Joe Magnu, some interesting remodeling concepts.
Yeah, interesting.
Fine All Windows.
Here's a good
sponsor
sign.
of this game as well, committed to Pittsburgh for 3 generations. As Jim Dimmick gets up, they help him off the field. Farrell, winner of the single-A title. Congratulations to the Steelers, a 30-14 win over the Greyhounds. 2 great programs right there. I can remember Bill DeFabio, Farrell when I was, I don't know, I guess 8th grade. And in the Brentwood High School feeder system, they played, Brentwood and Farrell played for the AA title. I guess this was 1976. Farrell had a 245, 250-pound fullback by the name of Brian Saunders, and they won that football game 14-8. I understand he's a policeman in Farrell now. Carl throws a slant pattern to Molinaro, and Molinaro will be close to a first down.
Yeah, it looks like he is either inches short or it looks like they're going to have a measurement here. Perfect throw. Perfect catch.
He shielded Pega away from the football very nicely. Matt Pega had good coverage. Carl slipped it in there, and Molinaro does a nice job of keeping Pega away from the football by putting his body between Pega and the football.
And Molinaro will be playing his football next year about 4 miles from here, a place called Pitt Stadium. I'm sure the Panthers offense are looking forward to having him in uniform.
1st and goal, Washington, with a chance to put some serious distance between themselves and Burrell. Gap, left side, nothing. Matt Pega, Jeff DeVore, and others.
I've seen that number 2, DeVore, almost in or around every play by the Buccaneers defense today.
Well, Burrell's team is not big in stature.
No.
So when you're not big, you've got to hustle, you've got to be quick, and you've got to play with a lot of heart and emotion, and you've got to fly to the football.
Can I write that down? Heart, emotion.
No, that's not a cliche.
Okay.
I don't think that counts. Well, I don't think we've had one.
We're allowed one more cliche, according to our director, Joe.
Well, I did say that Kurtik wouldn't leave anything on the field. That's kind of Gatton having a nice game. Carl to throw. Looks way to the left. Comes back to the near side. And he's
Great stop by John Horwath. Great stop. Loss of a few yards for Wash High. There's John's numbers, 6 feet, 190 pounds, a senior. 7th sack of the afternoon. Ken Carl sacked 7 times this afternoon, and here's number 7.
Boy, you know, he just never had a chance to get that off. Horwath just came flying in from his outside linebacker position. Came into this game with 3 sacks, did John Horwath. Also had recovered a couple of fumbles. It is 3rd down and goal. Just outside the 13-yard line. Fake pitch. Carl with everybody after him. Flicks one up to a lineman, and that will be a penalty. It will be an ineligible receiver. Carl just trying to avoid the sack. Everybody from Burrell was rushing on that play, it seemed, and they all got in.
Kenny didn't want to eat the football and take a loss at about the 30, so he threw a pop-up.
Refs are having a chuckle on this one. Tackle eligible. You know, it's like Dom Capers came back to Burrell this weekend and put in the blitz package. They are just all over Kenny Carl today, and Washington with the 7-0 lead. Burrell playing and giving it everything they've got on defense today. Tommy Henderson has got to be proud of that team today. They are just phenomenal. Chip Moyes, John Tomasek, Jim Neuschwander, Tom Hornak, who played on the last WPIAL championship team, by the way, here at Burrell. He's Seth's older brother. Mark Cosentino, Ed Sullivan, that's the Burrell staff. For Wash High, George Robinson, Matt Medea, Eric McWilliams, Donnie Snoke, Tom Stock, Randy Johnson, and Robert Mauser. 4th down and goal. Carl will have to throw this one up, and he does to Gatton, far side of the field. Tucked away nicely by Matt Pega. And with the Burrell football going the other way, and the Burrell defense holds.
Pega with a nice batting away situation. So Burrell comes up with a big defensive effort here. They stop Wash High. Now they will have the ball at the 22. Lots of time left in this football game. 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Burrell with the football. Wash High with the lead, 7-0.
Pega followed Gatton out of the backfield from his outside linebacker position. Followed him all the way down the field. Stayed with the football. 1st down from the 22. 9:13 left in the game. Washington by 7. Horwath to throw. Puts one deep for Hornak behind the sideline. Throws it in over the 40. Molinaro on the stop. With some help out there as well from Gatton, but Hornak uses that 4.3 speed and beats him deep. Big play. That one will cover 36 yards to the 36-yard line.
Here's Kevin back to throw. Nice throw. Seth is going to catch it at about the 45 here. Oh, was that Jerry Rice?
Beautiful.
43 yards on the play.
Yeah, check that, a 43-yard gain. And Burrell has some field position for the first time in a while. 3 receivers to the far side. Horwath scrambling to the near side. They'll run the option over the 30. Horwath near the 25. He's ridden out of bounds at the 25-yard line by Jesse Hott, the leading tackler on the Washington defense. But that'll be close to a 1st down. And got that crowd into it now from Burrell. And now they're playing with emotion again.
Yes, they are. And Kevin, you know, proved throughout the season and in a postseason play that he's an accurate passer. He's proven today that he can also run with the football. 9 yards on the carry there for the senior quarterback. 2nd down 1 at the Wash High 26. Needless to say, the Buccaneers have the football and momentum. Mighty Mo.
And it's a 1st down. I'll tell you, it's a wonderful sight to be here at Three Rivers Stadium, seeing all these people here for high school football. Western Pennsylvania is so tradition-rich in football here. There's that power eye. Horwath, the deep back with the call. He won't go down easily. Horwath near the 21. And that's a pickup of near 4 for John Horwath.
Eugene Woods, Michael Bordley, Ken Carl. Took about 3 Washington High School little Prexies to bring him down.
Interesting. Hornak was out on that play, and Gene DeCastro. So they ran with the power set.
There's Eugene. Stop, young man.
Pickup of 3.5 yards. 2nd down, 6. About 8 minutes left in the game. 3 receivers to the near side. Washington by 7. Horwath runs the option to the far side. Cuts it up over the 20. Inside the 20. It'll be 3rd down. About 2.
Michael Bordley stopping hit at about the, looks like they're going to put it, what, at the 17, 18-yard line. 3rd and 3 for the Buccaneers at the 18.
Well, this is their chance here.
Opportunity knocking on the door.
They had about a 60-yard drive in their first possession.
43-yard pass.
Touchdown pass on their second possession. Haven't been real close since. 3 receivers far side. Horwath turns it up. First down inside the 15. Fumbled the football, but I believe they'll mark him down at the 11-yard line. I don't know who got the football, but it doesn't matter because they marked him down at the 11. It'll be 1st and 10. Burrell with a chance to get in for a touchdown here. And Bill?
Eric Hagan on the stop, 5'9", 195. Here's the replay.
Watch Horwath do it himself. You cannot ignore that. You turn that option and you look up there and you see that. You got to take that. Tom Henderson said that Kevin Horwath is one of the smartest people he's ever coached. First down and 10 from the 11. 3 receivers to the far side. Option near side. Horwath turns it up inside the 10 to the 7-yard line, and there's 4 more.
Gatton is an Aaron making the stop for Wash High, and they're eating some time on this clock. We're looking at about 4.5 minutes on this drive, Bob. 6:42 remaining in the football game.
Well, here, Bill, let's think ahead a second. If Burrell scores, do you go for 1 or 2?
What did I tell the coach at halftime? See you in overtime.
See you in overtime. Got a timeout on the field. Burrell's driving. Washington's leading. We'll be back and find out what happens on Prime Sports.
Tired of hearing the same old song? Then how about a future that sounds too good to be true? A career in culinary arts. If you're tuning into the rest of your life, the International Culinary Academy can turn up the volume. We'll help you prepare for an exciting, promising future in the fast-growing culinary field. So discover the sweet taste of success. Call the International Culinary Academy today at 1-800-447-8324. That's 1-800-447-8324.
You can wake up like this,
or you can wake up like a champ. Wake up with the all-new Breakfast Jam on 106 Jams WAMO.
Containing only the finest ingredients.
Nutritionally balanced for good, healthy fun.
Mark Gunn and Lisa Allen, along with Tracy Ross, Tony Giordano, and Debbie Norrell, are your all-new Breakfast Jam.
Now there's a new ingredient, Dealer Safety Carnell Lake.
So wake up with Carnell Lake and the all-new Breakfast Jam on 106 Jams WAMO.
Second down. 7-yard line. 3 receivers far side. Hornak off the wing. Stopped. Jesse Hott. 3rd down. No gain.
What do you throw the ball, Coach?
They got it this far running it, but it looks like they're going to have to throw it from here. 7-yard line. Burrell looking for WPIAL title number 4. Washington seeking their 6th. 3 receivers far side on 3rd down from the 7-yard line. Flag is down, and so too is Horwath. Jesse Hott with the sack.
See what the flag is.
The line judge threw it.
And Wash High's pointing towards the Buccaneers like, hey, they're guilty. They are.
Backfield in motion. You got to turn this one down. The sack is better than the penalty. I didn't see any motion there, but we didn't get the entire picture. Difficult to tell.
All I know, I saw Jesse Hott tackling the quarterback here.
Yes, convincingly. David Harton in there, too. Harton, 10 sacks this season. Hott came into the game with 3.5 sacks. He's had a couple today, I believe. Burrell, I believe, is going to call a timeout. We'll have the football at the 13-yard line. We'll keep it right here. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left. It's not the season just yet. Still a lot of time left in this game, but boy, there's another opportunity for Burrell to score. They've knocked on the door a couple times and done nothing with it. But 13-yard line, they don't need to score, but they need to get close. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. You got to throw this one. If you threw on the last one, you certainly have to throw on this one. Seth Hornak or Nick Castro will have to step up and make a play. Big players make big plays in big games, Bill, and this certainly fits all of those descriptions.
You know, they have a big-time ball player in Seth Hornak. What do? Do you throw to him? Interesting call here for Tom Henderson and his coaching staff. That's why they took the timeout.
Burrell Bucks looking for their first title since '86 when they shut out Beth Center 3-0. As a high school player, I played against Beth Center and Washington. Good football programs. Horwath under center. Pressure's on. He's got some time, though. He'll throw across the middle. For Seth Hornak, who had to slow down for the football, was behind him and ricocheted off his hands. Had he caught it, he probably would have been dumped at the 6. If they hit Hornak in stride, then it gets to be interesting. With that speed on a crossing pattern, Hornak had the momentum. Would have needed another 5 or 6 for the first down, so they turn it over on downs to Washington at the 13.
Bob, Andy Molinaro, the Wash High Little Prexies on the coverage there, and Wash High has the football.
Watch Hornak come back across the middle, Bill. Horwath does a nice job of looking away from him. Good crossing action. Ball might even have been tipped a little bit by Jesse Hott. I believe the way he's celebrating, he probably got a hand on it. First down from the 13. Washington football. Carl to Gatton. Gatton over 100 already up the middle. Keeps his momentum going. Forward movement over the 20. 8 yards on first down for Aaron Gatton. Second down, 2. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in this one. Washington leading 7-0. Coming up next on Prime Sports, we've got the AAA game. Bell Vernon and Franklin Regional. Eric Hagman and Chuck Correll.
Talk about the Penn State connection, huh?
Yeah. Correll, the former Mauler, is that right?
I think, yeah.
We've got a Duquesne connection going here, right? Bill, are you a Duquesne man? Or?
No, I went to Boston University.
Boston, you don't count then. Our producer's from Duquesne.
He counts. He counts.
Hey, you know what else counts? That's smack right there.
Jason Gregg. Hello, how are you? You're not going anywhere.
Might have been Shantz, 73.
Let's see. Okay.
There's Woods.
73.
There's Shantz, and there goes Woods.
72 is not even there.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
He probably will have the imprint of a face mask on his sternum after that one. Third down. Bucks need to hold. Option play. Carl eludes one. Can elude another. Fourth down. Burrow's defense holds. 4.5 on the game clock.
Just can't say enough about the Burrell Buccaneer defense. They've come up with big plays all afternoon, Bob. They just came up with another one stopping the Wash High offense, and looks like the Buccaneers are going to get the football back, and they should have the football back in good field position.
We are on the Burrell side of the field with our press box, and they are making a lot of noise. I'm sure the Washington people who have turned out in great numbers are making a good bit of noise on the far side, too. We can't hear them from here. Molinaro to punt. Hornak back at the 44-yard line. Lazy snap. End over end kick. Hornak fields it at the 50. Fair catch right there. And we've got a timeout on the field. Burrell football at midfield. 3:46 left in this one. We'll be right back on Prime Sports.
Pennsylvania Culinary is accepting appointments this week in our downtown Pittsburgh headquarters. Call now to arrange your personal interview. Discover how starting a professional cooking career can lead you to a new enriched lifestyle. The sooner you call, the better your opportunity for success. And we'll get you on the job, earning just as soon as possible. Pennsylvania Culinary, known across the country as a starting place for the finest chefs in America, has an opening available for you this week. Call now for immediate attention.
My darling Colette, I meant to stop by last night, but I couldn't. The hill's too steep.
Don't blow it. Get the new ABT brake only on rollerblade skates. It's the easiest way to stop from the company that got it all started. Rollerblade.
Seth Hornak, 2 catches and 54 yards in this game, including a big 43-yarder on the last possession. But again, Burrell could not score. 3:46 left. They've got the ball at midfield. This might be the last hurrah. Reverse to Hornak. Hornak shut off. Will throw upfield, looking for DeVore. Instead, it is caught by Pega at the 20-yard line.
Can't wait to see this one on replay. Unbelievable. Great play.
I'm not sure who the intended receiver was, but Pega and Navarre ended up near the same spot. There's Hornak on the end around. He'll pull up and throw as he's done a couple of times this year.
He threw it about 35 yards, Bob.
That looked to be about as far as he could throw it, too. There's 3 receivers within 4 yards of that football.
Here's a different angle. Here we go.
All right, first down as you look at the end of that replay. From the 20-yard line, again, Burrell in position to do some damage. First back through. Couple yards for Johnny Horwath. Clock shows 3:14 and ticking. Johnny Horwath for 1. 19 now. Now, how many times can you ask your defense to hold?
One more time.
One more, I suppose, right?
There's Johnny's numbers. 13 rushes, 56 yards.
4.3 a carry. Wow. If my math comes out properly.
And if they score,
4.2.
What do you do? Go for the tie and hope for the best in overtime? Or
that's what you got to do. You got to put it into overtime. 19-yard line, but you got to score first. 2 receivers either side, plus the super back in the middle. Horwath keeps it. Goes around the end. He's got a man right over at the 10. To the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown. That's his brother. Touchdown, Burrell. We've got a 7-6 football game.
Horwath to Horwath. Kevin to John. 7 points. I mean, 6 points. Sorry about that.
How many times did they practice that in their front yard? Bill DeFabio. That was a thing of beauty. Wide open. Look at the misdirection. The ball faking. There's Horwath slipping out of the backfield. Makes a nice catch. Watch him stay in bounds. We'll get the. There you go.
There he goes, right in.
Oh, got it. Beautiful. They will kick for the tie. Tough snap. The kick is up.
It's good.
And blasts it through. Charlie Post comes up with the biggest kick of his high school career. On a tough snap. A good job by the holder to get it down. And Post knocks it through. I don't know if we have the replay on that one or not, but I'd like to see the snap one more time if we can run that one back. Joe Magnu, don't mean to put you on the spot, but if you got it, love to see it. 7-7 score, 2:34 left in this game. Now Washington will get a shot. Bucks, B-U-C-S, Bucks, Bucks, Bucks. You know, if the Bucks, the baseball team had this many people here.
Oh, that was a shot, Bob. But I agree with you.
Kevin McClatchy would love to see a crowd like this.
Certainly has been a great game to watch, a great game to call, Bob, and I hate to say it, too bad there's going to be a loser in this one, huh?
You know, and that's the truth.
Unless they play until forever.
You know, the lights are not on here at Three Rivers just yet.
Well, I don't know if they've paid the bills here yet.
And it is.
Where's Ace Heberling? Get that checkbook out.
It's getting a bit dark. It is getting a bit dark on that field.
Are you surprised Ace didn't bring us up some food? And, you know, we've been here all...
Nothing surprises me anymore. Horwath today, 6 of 14, 114 yards, a TD, 2 ints, 9 carries and 30 yards, so he's accounted for 144 yards. There's a shot at the top row of the stadium. The lights are, and you will see that they are not on. They will have to put them on soon. We've got about a little bit past 4:30. If Phil DeFabio's watch is correct.
Chuck Burrell, Eric Hagman standing by for the AAA game.
Here comes the kickoff. Deep to Gatton at the 5. Drops it. Takes his time, picks it up. Goes to the far side of the field. He's got some running room to the 20. Met by Ream and driven out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So 2:25 on the clock. Wash High will have the ball first and 10. And keep in mind, they don't need a touchdown. They need a field goal to win this one. Now their kicker this year,
Brian King.
You tell me
he can boot him.
King has a range of 45 yards.
He can boot him.
He has not kicked a field goal this season, though. Washington High School will send Andy Molinaro out to the near side. Gene Nicastro lines up on him. I formation. Up the middle is Woods. Big room. 35, 36, Seth Hornak makes the open field stop. That's better than a passing play. 16 yards, 15 yards, right up the middle.
Wash High with all 3 of their timeouts remaining, Bob. The Buccaneers still have 2 remaining. Speaking of 2, 2:18. Here's a replay on Eugene.
Little counter trap. Woods.
Good blocking, big hole.
Nothing but room. Back to live action, 36-yard line. Aaron Gatton tries the left side. Schatz is over there. DeVore was near the play. Somebody else is on the bottom of that pile. Carpenter probably, or There's Shant, 73.
22, Horvath.
Also Jason Gregg.
Okay, third down.
Both
second down.
Defenses have just slugged it out. This has been like a title fight. Just going back and forth. Minute 37 left. It is second down and the 11. From the 35, Carl to throw. Looking down the deep sideline for Molinaro. Molinaro almost made a circus catch. Almost pulled it in. Tight coverage on the far side of the field by Billy Ream. Ream with a size disadvantage in that one. Molinaro goes 6'1".
Looks like Ream was step by step with Molinaro. Here it is here.
Ream's about 5'11".
Nice throw by Carl. Nice play. Yeah. Ooh, almost had on the jump there.
It is third down and 11. Kenny Carl, 7 of 11, 35 yards. Also rushed the ball quite well today, too. Has a running touchdown, the only touchdown for Washington. Third down, 11. Clock stop with 1:27 left. Carl trying to set up the screen. Peg all over him. Throws it away to the far side. It's caught by Woods. Woods with some running room. Hornak hits him in the open field and drives him out of bounds at the 45.
I think he's pushed out at the 35. I think he got the first down, Bob. It's going to be awfully close.
It's the 45. He should be a yard short.
Yeah.
It was third and 11. I think he got 10. Carl faking one way. Pega misses him. Throws it back the other way. Eugene Woods makes the catch, and then he starts to get upfield. Watch Seth Hornak come in, swipe at the football, bring him down. He is a yard short. It's about a yard plus the length of a football. 1:16 on a stopped clock. Washington High School scored first. Burrell came back to tie it.
If you're Carl, do you keep it or you give it to your big guy, Gatton?
They're going to punt.
No, they're not. They're going to punt.
Can't afford to turn it over. This kind of field position. Molinaro to kick. Pressure's on. Gets it away. Nice high, lazy
Fair
kick.
catch.
Hornak makes the most important fair catch of his career at the 30-yard line. You want to talk about pressure. Sitting there waiting for that punt to come down and people right all over you.
I would have dropped it, Bob. I'd have been, you know, really into it, and then no, I don't want it.
I'd have gotten away from it.
Minute 8, 2 timeouts.
You're talking about the WPIAL championship game, and you're going to fair catch the punt at the 30-yard line. That's pressure.
Bet you never heard this one before. It doesn't get any better than this.
I'm not even going to count that one against you.
I could use some lights here, though. I wonder. I don't think Ace paid the bills from last year.
I'm telling you. 30-yard line. First and 10. Burrell will run. Horvath over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tackled there by Eric Hagan, who's played a nice game defensively. And that's a first down for Burrell. Or, well, I thought it was, but
it's going to be close, Bob.
Looks like he's going to be very close.
Here's a replay.
Sure. Horvath worked. He worked his blocks nice on that one. He set them up.
Good block on that run by Jason Craig, number 72. It's going to be awfully close.
Down.
There's John's numbers: 15 carries, 65 yards, 0 TDs, but
just short, by the way, about 6 inches. So the ball will be set at the near hash mark. Keep in mind, these are the pro hash marks that the Steelers use, not the regulation high school hash marks, which are a bit wider out on the field.
Did you say the Steelers won today? I thought they play tomorrow. Oh, it's a Farrell Steelers.
Farrell Steelers won today. Steelers Browns tomorrow at 4. Second down short. Can afford to throw here. 50 seconds, now the clock starts. 2 out on either side. Horvath, he'll get the first down. We get to the 43, and they're going after that football, and Washington says he fumbled it, and they've got it. The officials have not said anything about the fumble.